Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome. I hope we're doing better than went to Papa Merton's living room. Couldn't do it from Finicky Franny, Sue, right?
Nope.
We tried to just we thought we had enough power and everything, but nope, not so much. Hi, Melanie. How are you?
Hi, Bob. Hi,
We
Sue.
have Bob. We have Sue from Lucky Dog Productions
Hello, Miss
moderator and Lucky Dog Productions. And welcome. We're here live. Kind of a dismal day. Not as dismal as yesterday, though, right? So
It's not raining at least.
It was kind of dismal yesterday, so that's for sure. And yeah, it's been kind of like a crazy week for me. I went to work for the first time in
7 months, 8 months.
when I used to work and I had a month's vacation. I used to go back to work after a month. It was hard, but boy, was it ever hard to go back to work after a month and a half. I was so tired.
Why she's there?
Hello? Hi.
I was wondering if you guys know that you're having live shows for the month.
We're on live now, Mel.
Okay.
You just said hi.
I checked it and I have it for 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I don't know. I don't know what's
We're
going
still
on.
screwing it up, obviously.
I really don't know what's going on with it. All right. Thank you.
Hello, Rachel. How are you?
Hi.
Nice to see you.
Rachel's here. Jane Bray. Hi, Jane. How are you?
Hi, Jane. I didn't see Jane. Oh, there she is. Hi, Jane.
Jane just popped in. How's things up there in Canada, Jane?
Jane just went camping recently with her new camper. How's it
Yeah,
feel? How's it feel, Jane?
How did
Are you
it
liking
work
it?
out? I heard it needs a little work and stuff. What kind of work does it need? Does everything seem to be functionable? Jane, we were just curious.
Looks like it fits real nice behind your other one. So you got the men's side and the women's side. Looks like you did another rally too this weekend. I noticed on Facebook.
So for some reason, I guess according to my daughter, she just called. She says I have this live set for 6 o'clock, and I went back and checked. Sue, you gave me a heads up on it. I went back and I checked, and I have it set for 5 p.m. And right now, my time is on 5:03, which is Eastern Standard Time. So I really don't know. I'm gonna have to get that straightened out. It's just been going on and on and on and on with us. We can't seem to get the right time and the right place, no matter how hard we try. It just gets crazy. I don't know.
The other day I went back to California time.
For no reason. I've been here in the East Coast. I had it set for Eastern Standard Time now for like a week. Well, more than that, since we've been in Florida with Bob and Sue. And all of a sudden, yesterday morning, I turned it on and I was on Pacific time. It said, my computer said, I sense a time change, and it changed time to California time, and it's sitting here in Massachusetts. So I don't know.
Hi, Cindy. How are you? You having a good Sunday?
Hi, Cindy. Yes, Bob, you're right. We're gonna have to just go on ahead and just do StreamYard, right, Sue? That's really what we have to do.
Yeah.
I'll have to get together with you, Bob, one of these days and do like a practice run, like a private practice run again. I did it once with Doreen, but it was a long time ago. That was like last year sometime. We did it once, and I didn't feel confident enough to go on ahead and do it. But it looks like people are coming on board.
Hello, DJ's Adventures and Beyond. Thanks so much for joining us.
Hello.
And Jamie. Hi, Jamie.
Oh, Jamie, Lower Michigan Adventures. Welcome. Welcome. So yeah, going back to work was not traumatic or anything, but it was like let's put it this way: getting up at 3:45 in the morning was a rude awakening for me.
That's for sure.
It's definitely different, but it is what it is. I'm only going to work 2 days a week. We've been doing door dashing. Well, we started doing door dashing. We started on Monday, and we took off from here. We got about 12 miles up the road in the city, and we stopped, and we were going to start door dashing. And I realized that I had the wrong app. I had the app that you use if you want to have door dashers come to you, but I needed the Dasher app, so we had to download that. Then I had to go through a security check, and then I had to take a picture of my license. And I reached in my back pocket, and I didn't have my license, so we had to drive all the way back home, and then all the way back and take a picture of my license, and then we could go on. But we did pretty good, Last night we did Newport, Rhode Island. We've done Onset, Mass, and
It's a really pretty area we've never been through.
Yeah, Onset was very.
So we're finding areas in our own little hometown area that we didn't even know about. Hello, Tuba Chat. How are you? So nice of you to join
Super
us.
chat, welcome.
So nice of you to join us. Been a while since I've been over to visit you.
It's
Life
46,
has kind of gotten busy.
46 degrees Fahrenheit in Canada right now.
Ooh,
Well,
Jane.
we got you beat. We're 57. No,
Feels
50,
pretty nice here today.
56. That's not bad. It's been chilly and damp here, though. It really is.
Why are you working your board? No, because we need the money. The only reason why he would work at this point.
Yeah.
We need the money.
Well, we're trying to live within our means and do this
Mhm.
do this lifestyle at the same time. So in order to do that, we do need a supplement income, and
Right.
we do all our work during the summer. And she's not going to be able to work, too hard because she's, well, you can tell them. I guess you just don't have energy
Just
because
not perfect.
of what's going on with her. What do they call it, Sue? Rheumatoid arthritis.
Inflammatory autoimmune.
Yeah, that's
That's what
what
they
she's
call
got,
it.
and so that's just another word for we don't really know what
We don't know what the heck's
what the
wrong with
hell's
you,
going
right.
on with her, So the
Hello,
doctor-
Megavan Mike.
and the hi, how are you, Mike? And so
Adventures of Roxanne. Hello. Thanks so
So-
much for joining us.
so the doctors are in the middle of practicing medicine with Sue because we've looked at the charts. They don't even know what she's really got, but they've she just doesn't have the ambition to work. So we're gonna ride around and make some money doing DoorDash, and I don't really want to work hard any more than 2 days a week. So DoorDash wasn't hard last week at all. We made
No.
some pretty good money at it. We
Yeah,
made
that's
about $21 an hour, $18 an hour, somewhere in there,
Not bad.
just to kind of ride around.
And see areas we haven't
Yeah,
seen.
and we love and we live in this neighborhood all of our lives, right? And we saw some roads that we never saw before, so that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Um,
It's 91 over there in Florida today with Bob and
Ooh.
Sue's. And Cindy went to see North by Northwest. That was a really good movie.
Ooh.
She went to see it in the movies. It's playing over there at 7 p.m. and 1 and 7 Wednesday.
Very good movie.
So, yeah. Jane says 91. Ooh, I'm jelly. Carol, the sloth is here. Our good friend Carol. We're so happy to join us, Carol.
Is she? Oh yeah.
I
Hi,
think I said
Carol.
hi to Roxanne. Hi, Roxanne. If I didn't, I think I already did, but just to be sure, I want to say hi again.
So yeah, evidently one more time we scheduled for the wrong time, guys. According to YouTube, we're supposed to be on at 6 o'clock. Of course, you all know better because we're on now. And I went back and checked. I have it scheduled for 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I literally went back and checked to make sure. But hey, what can I say? Thank you all for showing.
We're crazy old people.
Yeah, thank you all for showing up. Anyway, I'm very proud of us, by the way, that we were able to figure out the DoorDash, and it really isn't that complicated, right? So it really.
No, we
It's
just
not
figured
too
it
bad.
out.
We got a little misconstrued last night on a dark street
Yeah, it was getting
in
dark.
Newport where we had a delivery to make, and there was no number on the house. Every other house seemed to have a number, but the one that we were delivering at didn't. We had to go right up on the porch, right to the mailbox, and
Thankfully, there was a number there.
we-
So a little hard to deliver to a house that doesn't have a number.
right?
So
I mean, really? And then other deliveries, it's precise, like at the white gate next to the white Toyota
one that
with
way,
a
yeah.
blue house, So
Yeah, how
you see
easy
a
was
white
that?
Corolla, a white gate, and a blue house, you got to be at the right place. Other ones, we had to deliver to a college, and it said arriving at destination on right. We stopped, there's nothing there. We're like, what the hell? So Susie gets out and goes ask somebody, what the heck? I mean, I'm sorry. And Sue gets out, goes ask somebody, and the lady points at this booth, and we go over to this booth, and all food deliveries here. So yeah, all these kids, they get all their food deliveries in that one spot. But how are we supposed to know? It didn't say anything about it, So you get thrown a curveball a little bit once in a while. But
it's a
hey,
very expensive school. I had to look it up. It's $74,000 a year, and it's high school. So
High
9
school.
through 12, 74,000 plus per year. And then these kids must have a credit card. They can go and get McDonald's, or this one happened to be a pint of mac and cheese. So yeah, they got it made. Jamie says it's 84 in Michigan and thunderstorms. Yeah, we've been having a lot of rain here.
a lot
We can't
of
seem to
rain.
get. I mean, I think it's rained. We've had 2 or 3 sunny days since we've been back here in a
We've had
week.
lots of rain. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
It's yeah. We've had, I would say, not a full sunny day, maybe 2. Other than that, we've had either partial clouds or rain.
Bob says he could do DoorDash on his e-bike. Yes, you could. You get around way faster than we can get around sometimes in the car. In Newport last night, it was crazy. Like, we've been to Newport many times, but never like on a Saturday night. And people are out everywhere, walking up and down the roads. And to be honest with you, one person couldn't do it by themselves because there would have been no place. We were going to a Ben and Jerry's for an ice cream shake for another rich school kid, and there would have been no place for him to park. So he kind of, double parked while I ran in real quick and got it and came back out.
Lorna's here, Sue.
Hello, Lorna. How are you?
I saw you this morning on Steve's pop-up live, Lorna. That was interesting, huh? Over at Desert Adventures in Arizona.
Mom, I'd like to know what they're doing to make money. I don't know. So I kind of figured it out. So if you figure if they're sending the kids to 4 years of high school at $74,000+ a year, that's with board,
And then,
food and board. And then if you figure after that, they're going to have to send them to Harvard or Yale or someplace like that. I Googled Harvard. That's another 70,000. So we figured it's like a good $400,000 to $500,000 to send a kid to college, high school and college. That's $500,000. How do they do it?
I don't know.
I don't know. We did something wrong.
Bob said he watched a video of a guy doing DoorDash on an e-bike. Yeah, I'm sure you could, especially in the city. It would be cool.
Yeah, it would be right.
Like in the city, you would stay busy.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, it'd be dangerous riding around, I guess, but you know.
Right.
But it was kind of cool. Like we did it on a Saturday night out over in Newport, Rhode Island, and normally Newport is like so much traffic, it's crazy. But it wasn't bad. I mean, because it was at night. But it's a hopping nightlife, though. You know, because we kept busy. We never stopped. We had one delivery after another, after another, after another.
Yeah, we did about 10 to 15 miles for a dash. Yeah.
Roughly.
But it wasn't too bad. I mean, not too bad at all.
No, it wasn't bad.
We had one which happened to be one of the other rich schools. We picked up the shake at Ben and Jerry's that we talked about, and then the next thing it sent us to Applebee's for a salad. And he comes in and goes, "Do you realize you forgot the shake?" And I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "We're here to pick up a salad." He said, "Well, what about the shake?"
And
I totally forgot the shake.
And I didn't even see the salad. So I'm thinking she's supposed to take the shake and deliver it to somebody at Applebee's. So I went in to tell her, and then she's like, "What?" And then I looked at her. Sure enough, so what we had to get was a shake at one place, salad at the other,
and then deliver it to the young girl.
For the girl at the
other.
It was the S&G High School.
No, St. George.
St. George High School. Yeah.
So there's two.
$70-something thousand a year.
Yeah,
we had to deliver to the pool room.
Yeah. Another one.
And I don't mean shooting pool room either. I'm talking about the college has a pool room.
But they have the first school had like a little building, but it was full of all the different kids that were getting DoorDash.
Chock full. I don't even
know. And
know.
then this here had a rack, and it was all full.
How do they know who thought of it what? So
Their names on it.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And they noticed that they.
Bless you.
And they noticed that they know if they order McDonald's or whatever. So yeah. Loans and selling online. Oh, that's you think they're taking loans, Cindy? No, I think they got. I don't know about loans for $500,000 to send a kid to school.
You can get loans you can get mortgages online now, sir.
I know.
You can e-sign.
She said selling online.
Oh,
selling online. Yeah, but I don't know about people getting. Are they getting loans to send their kids to school?
I mean, I would some are. Yeah,
wow.
I mean, Oh,
wow.
I should have worn my hat, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, I shaved for you, but I didn't pop my hair or comb my hair. It's crazy.
Biggest tip we ever got so far is $5.50. No, I'm sorry, $10.50. $10.50 last night. Yeah, from a man that worked in a hotel. He got Kentucky Fried Chicken. Our lowest one has been $1.
Yeah. The most difficult part about it though is smelling all the good food while you're riding around. Because to be honest with you,
it makes you hungry.
When you're smelling the food, it makes you hungry. And if you went to all the restaurants to eat, every time you got hungry, you would drive home with no money. So
I'll guarantee you.
Well, we did manage to find some really good ice cream last night though. We stopped at one little mom and pop place, and I got some chocolate. You got coffee. It was really good ice cream.
Good. I got coffee, Carol. Coffee. No coffee Oreo, but coffee. I almost thought we were going to have ice cream in that place because it was all fancy different types that we don't like.
I know.
And I looked at them. I'm like, well, do you have any? Like they had no vanilla, no coffee, no chocolate.
It was a fancy place. Yeah.
And I'm like, he goes, oh yeah, we have some back here. So in the back they had the coffee, the chocolate, and vanilla were hidden in the back.
Yeah, well,
they had the fancy brands out front.
Old rednecks like us, we
want the regular stuff.
We just want regular stuff. Yeah.
Right.
Gene says we got a semi-truck trailer stage, and everybody is parked in their car honking at the musicians on stage.
Honk honk.
She's
at a rally of some sort.
Oh, very cool. Oh, the fringe it's probably a fringe majority rally, right, Jane? You be careful out there, okay? We need people like you. That's for sure. For sure. Yeah, and so I have to tomorrow we're gonna do our chores, right, Sue? We're gonna do our,
Carol says Jane says at least God is watering her plants back home for her. There's always that, Jane, right? I was thinking earlier, I'm like, well, I guess April showers bring May flowers. I'm like, wait, we're already in May. Forget that.
Sue wants to know if we get paid preset wage. Yes, well, while you're dashing from the time you accept a dash till the time you deliver the dash, you get paid
A certain amount.
from DoorDash, which averages out to $15 an hour plus tips.
Yeah.
So you get $15 an hour plus tips. Yeah, we did pretty good last week. I'm not saying you could pay a mortgage on it, but for supplement income, we did all right. By the end of the month, we'll have a few $100s there. It'll be good. And by the end of the summer, we'll have enough to pay for fuel to get us down to wherever we're going. And we're supposed to do some gate guarding coming up here in October, November.
Plan is for November.
November. So
hopefully November and March.
For one of the oil companies, you guard a gate, you make a contract out with them, and you guard the gate for 30 days. You register the trucks that come in and out and so forth. You do it for 24 hours, and at the end of 30 days, you get paid, and you meander on down the road with some money in your pocket. So we're going to try to do that too on the way down. We should be all set to live within our means next winter, I would say. As long as nothing major happens, we should be good. We're just trying to live within our retirement money,
which is unusual because it's way less than what we made normally.
Right,
so it's a change of life.
And so we're living within that budget, and we're trying not to touch any of our other money. We're just trying to just leave it alone, and so far we've done pretty good at it. But we need to get a little money together for the next 4 months so we can go into the winter, not touching any of our stash, you want to call it, I guess, or whatever you want to call it.
Hello, Rudy. How are you today? Thanks so much for joining us.
I can never pronounce his last name.
Ireda?
I can never replace. I say Ira.
Are we saying it correctly, Rudy?
Rudy Ira, I say. But
let us know if we said it properly. No one else, we may not have.
4:16 p.m. Central Time, yeah, and I'm 5:17. So
yeah,
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Crazy.
I don't know why.
Computer.
All I know is I got to get it straightened out. It's ridiculous. We've been doing it to you guys all winter. We just can't seem to get our act together.
So guys, basically we do it at 5 o'clock every week.
Every week,
Eastern time.
Eastern Standard Time, no matter what we put down. All right. So just saying.
Just assume that we're crazy, and it's going to be 5.
Oh, God's watering Jane's plants back home, so
Yes.
it must be raining back home for her.
Yes, it was.
So good. Yeah. So she had a fringe majority meat?
I forgot what it was. I
Jane,
saw it.
what kind of meat are you in? I missed that.
It was on Facebook. Lorna said you saw we put 6 and you wondered. Thanks, Lorna, for wondering because we're crazy old people. All we got planned is spending, but we live a 45-minute drive to restaurant, so I have to see if money will grow trees here. Buy a printer. The printer sounds good about now.
Hey,
let us know if you
when
find
you get
one.
done with that printer,
Yeah.
send it out our way, Jay. Hey, we'll be getting the way time flies. We'll be seeing you all pretty soon, right? When are you heading out back down here to the good old United States, Jane?
Maybe you can print some for us and just bring it to us when we see you and we won't have to work. That sounds good, Jane. Go ahead. Can you do that for us?
She said she was coming down, but I can't remember
I
when.
think she comes going to plan. Her plan, I think, is October, but I'm not sure.
Freedom,
A big freedom party.
big freedom party. Good for you, Jane. You go, girl. Honestly, we need people like you. We really do.
She hopes in the fall. So yeah,
I think in the fall.
I think she can do 6 months. So I think she does October, November, December, January, February, March, and that's when she has to go back. Is in March.
I don't understand with this computer. I don't get it. We've been
It's
doing
kind of
live.
bright in here, guys, but sorry, we can't close the shades and stuff.
We've been doing lives on this computer for a long time. We've always been on the right side. Like I've always been on this side, and it's opposite all of a sudden. Like 3 weeks ago, it went opposite.
He just can't figure it out.
No, like when I want to touch the camera, I can't touch. Whatever. It's fine. Yeah. So we've had some hard times. I can't do editing here.
Yeah, we're not having good.
So I'm gonna have to start trying to do my editing over here at Papa Merton's. I told Papa Merton tonight that he had to make an appearance. He just drove off down the driveway just before we went live. So I don't know if he's going to be back or not. We'll see.
We'll see.
One of these days he'll be in the mood and he'll come in and tell us one of his crazy stories. Is Mel still here?
She's probably lurking.
Well.
A dog trial, and he did really good. He got, let me see, I don't want to misquote here because give him good kudos. He got really good scores.
Very good.
Yeah, he got, let's see. He got 87 in tracking, 91 in obedience, and 96 in protection. So, yay, woohoo.
Good for you, Ted. Those guys, Ted works really, really hard. He works his dogs hard. You know, he works
A lot of
himself
practice.
hard.
A lot of training time.
Yeah.
So, and this dog's going to be, I think she said 8. So I think he's getting ready to retire. So it's
Yeah,
like,
pretty soon.
all right, it's finally getting ready to retire, and now he's behaving and doing what you want him to do. So, but they did good. So Jane said, yeah, the puppies are grown, aren't they, Jane? Jane
Yeah,
saw the
yeah.
puppies when they were babies at like 2 pounds. You know, Gracie was 2.3 pounds, and Spiky was what, 4 pounds?
Gracie was like
3
that big.
ounces.
Gracie was as big as my
Yeah.
hand. She was like from here. Her head was right here, and her bum was right here. That's how big she was.
And now,
Now
Gracie's
she's about
14.
That big,
Yeah.
I would say. She's
Yeah.
quadrupled, if not 5 times the size. I'm hoping they slow down. Spike's getting to be a big, big boy. We've had Spike for 5 months now, and today I noticed that his nose is crooked. It's so cute. Like instead of being perfectly level, his nose is heading south just a little bit. Like
It goes well with us crooked people.
it's so cute. Yeah,
Crooked
but-
people should have crooked dogs.
yeah,
So.
we are crooked. We are crooked people. Yeah.
But they are growing so fast. Jane, you're right. So Gracie's 14.3 and Spiky's 17.3 now. So they're growing fast, and Gracie is just the craziest thing. My sister-in-law came to visit, and she just can't help. You can't help giggle because Gracie is just Gracie. She's a nut.
My thing for her is Gracie is my name, and Mayhem is my game. That's Gracie. She's a crazy little dog. My sister came over today, and that dog, she's gonna give herself a heart attack. She just spazzes out. You cannot stop her. She just wants love, and I want love now, and you can't stop me. And that's how she is. She just goes. She's gonna give herself a little heart attack. The little heart is gonna be
She's a
doing
kook.
1,000 beats a minute. I swear, it's crazy.
And then she left, and she went back to sleep. And Spiky's pretty. He gets excited, but he's easily controllable. In fact, Melanie got to meet the babies last week, and she can testify that they are crazy little things because she had the same thing. And you have to giggle at them because it's just adorable, but they're like almost uncontrollable. So my doctor's appointment is on Tuesday this week.
But
Cindy.
if you met
Thank you for
if
asking.
you met her eye appointment of last week, that might be because she
No,
said.
I think my regular doctor's appointment.
Oh, yes,
I don't think we talked about my eye appointment.
I think we said you had to go to the doctor's last week, so she went. Well, whatever.
Yeah, my doctor's appointment is on Tuesday this week, so
And
we'll see.
she can see.
I still can see.
Yeah. So,
Everything's falling apart though all of a sudden. So
even if peripheral vision, she can.
Yeah.
She can see. She's not falling apart. She has her days, but she's not falling
things
apart.
are falling apart.
If you saw her running around the streets of Newport last night doing DoorDash, you wouldn't be
I
saying.
had a good day. I
You
know.
wouldn't be saying she was falling apart.
But then if you saw me last, what day was it? Wednesday.
If she had
or
a bad
Thursday?
day, yeah.
You would think, oh my God, she's ancient.
She really didn't look good again. Yeah, no, really. She has one. I hate to say it because it's for old people, and we don't consider ourselves old, but she has episodes. She'll have like a bad day, for no particular reason or whatever. She had a bad week actually, about 2-3 weeks back or whatever. We were on our way home,
That
but
was-
you were not doing.
Yeah, it was
You
bad.
had
week.
multiple days where you was not doing well, and yeah. So.
Cindy, that day my breathing was not good, but since then it's fine. So
Mm.
I'm not quite sure if they call those. I know with lupus they call them flare-ups. So I suppose we don't have lupus, but I tested positive for lupus. So who knows? So I don't know if those are called flare-ups or if that's something to be expected every once in a while, or whether it was weather. I'm not quite sure what it was. It's just craziness. So, but thank you for asking. That's sweet of you.
I think she's good for another 50,000 miles. Anyways, we'll see.
Hopefully. My mother lived to 85, so I got 20 more years in this body. So
She's can't.
hopefully it keeps on going.
She's definitely cantankerous. She pedals forward. That's one thing about Sue. Nothing stops her. pretty
This
much.
time last year, though, we were, getting ready to sell the house. I was,
It was
packing and moving.
mayhem
And
last year. Well,
you
now
know, doing a
actually,
lot.
we were already living in Finicky Fanny last year, right?
at this point, the
Just like-
22nd we came over here. What's
Okay,
today? So no, actually we were still last minute because I think today's the 18th, right?
Today's the 19th.
19th.
So
So
okay,
we were
so
last minute running around doing the crazy things.
we're 3 days away from
Yeah.
For being a year full-time RVing, actually. It's amazing. We've been in that for a year.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we're coming up on a year. So yeah, so last year this time though, I was running around completely normal, nothing wrong, full of energy, energized, not energized a bunny, but got it all done and kept on going. And now,
Not so much.
then what? That was May, June, July. 2 months later, everything stopped. So yeah, so it's hard to go back. I mean, last year, before at this point, I could even when we first got in the camper, I'd go do laundry, shopping, run it back here, and then go to work for 6 hours, 7 hours, and it didn't bother me. So it's like so hard to now be so limited. So it's kind of crazy. Carol says she's having an attack. Yeah, I'm having an attack of some kind of craziness. Don't know what the attack is, but something's attacking me for sure.
Yeah, it's not fun to watch either. I mean, her whole color changes. She turns gray. It's a weird color, almost like, and I hate to say this, but it's like the color of somebody that's laying in a coffin in a funeral home. It's that gray color. Hasu is like, and she's got to agree with because she can see in the mirror too. But what I noticed this last time is it starts in her forehead and it'll work right down. Next thing you know, her whole body, her whole face, her chest here, and everything is all gray. And then, so I don't know, but we're gonna hopefully get some answers when we go to the doctor
I'm not hopeful.
this coming Tuesday, right? Or is
Tuesday, yeah. I'm not very hopeful though.
Wednesday, right?
Tuesday. Hello, Island Sisters TV. How are you? Thank you so much for joining us.
You sure? Tuesday?
Yes, Tuesday.
So we got a DoorDash plan for Wednesday, though.
DoorDash is Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Yes. Yeah, we already scheduled our DoorDashing days, so we got that all scheduled up. So.
Yeah, it's frightening, Lorna. It is to watch her go through it. It is. It's scary. It was so bad last time that I texted my daughter. I said, your mom's not doing well. So, and Mel called her and we convinced her. We cut our trip a few days short to come back and, let her just relax and get ready for the doctor's appointment, which is coming up. So I don't know. I don't have a lot of hope either because I don't think they really know.
I don't think they know.
I don't think they really know. So, but I do know that the drug she's on now, which is what now? Not
hydrochloroquine.
Hydrochloroquine is one of the better drugs as far as safeness to take, and you haven't had a headache this time.
Nope, headaches went away.
The last time she did that, which is why she went off it the first time, she had a regular headache every single time. This time, no more.
Thank you to God for that.
But you're still on cortisone though, pretty heavy.
Prednisone,
right? Yeah, prednisone.
Yeah.
25?
25.
Yeah, 25 milligrams. So she is on that. When she doesn't do that, stuff will start happening to her. But I'm thinking that it takes a while for this hydrochloroquine to work.
Takes 3
like
months.
A full 3 months, and it hasn't been a full 3 months yet. So
by next month, hopefully, I'll be running again.
Yeah, she'll be all set again. So
Jane said we prayed for a guy in a coma 35 days, and he woke up hungry. Yay, Jane!
Yay.
Thank you, dear Jesus. Right? Hello, to Chicken. How are you? Nice to see you here.
The chicken. Welcome.
Yeah. Oh, well, you know what? You can't keep a good woman down. Well, thank you, Carol.
No, it's true.
I keep trying to go.
She was definitely
some days I can't, but some days I can.
She's a good woman, and she's cantankerous in that. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that she's determined to move forward. That's true. Very true. No matter what.
Island Sister, yes, prayers are powerful. So we can't all, if we all just keep praying for each other, we'll be a way better off society for sure.
Yep. I gotta agree with that. Got to agree with that.
So what have you guys all been up to? You guys got anything special going on?
Yeah.
We know Jane's off at a rally. Is anybody else doing anything exciting? Cindy just came from a movie.
Cool.
Miss Melanie came from. Miss Melanie actually had a week off, so that was nice for her. She's been off since Tuesday, so she's been off camping for the weekend. So the week. So she's.
Don't think stubborn is the word for you. Well, cantankerous.
Miss Melanie.
Stubborn. Yeah, I think stubborn works. Yeah, she is a stubborn lady, but that's okay.
She says that lovingly, right, Mel?
Yeah, she does. Getting ready for bed there in the UK.
Oh, the UK. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you have a good night's rest.
So Jane Bray, how was your trailer? I didn't see the answer. I don't think you answered. How was your trailer? How did it go? What does it need? What did you like about it? What did you dislike about it? Just curious.
All kinds of questions, Jane.
And by the way, you guys have got an open invitation to ask us anything tonight. We don't have to answer it, but in the title, I put "Ask Us Anything."
Miss Melody, you think you get the stubbornness from your mother?
If you have any questions for us, just ask us, and we will see if we can't get an answer. We don't have to answer, but we'll see if we can't get an answer. Mel might have a couple of questions for us.
She's also stubborn. Think she gets it from her mother?
Mel's
She's a determined lady.
Mel can be stubborn, yeah. I can be stubborn too, so watch out. I mean, watch out for Mel because she's got it from both sides. I can be kind of stubborn myself. I could be like a stick in the mud.
Hello, Diane. How are
Phoenix, you? How are you? Welcome.
Hope you're feeling better.
Thank you for coming. We appreciate you having the fortitude to come by. We totally appreciate it. Yes. So, nobody has any questions for us, huh? We figured maybe
that could be a good thing.
Somebody might have a question for us.
That could be a really good thing. Sometimes you don't always want to answer the questions.
No, we don't have to. Like I said, it's up to us. So I'm trying to build an RV dump out. Not build an RV dump, but make it because we dump our black tank into my father's septic. But right now, he has the big septic cover. I have to pull the septic cover off and dump. So what I'm doing is we're gonna get it. We ordered a new septic cover. We're gonna drill a 4-inch hole in it. We're gonna put an RV receptacle in it, and all I got to do is just like a regular RV dump, open a little cap, put it on, dump, close the little cap. So that's me and my dad's mission on Tuesday. Tomorrow our mission is chores, shopping, and laundry. Oh my God!
Cindy, Sam the glove guy, guess he just likes gloves. So I think he,
he's not
just
coming.
likes to come, and if we wear our gloves, he'll come and hang out for us, and just keeps saying he's here. That's about all we know about him. He doesn't really have a YouTube page or anything like that, so you can't really. We're not wearing gloves now. We're trying to save him for the to dump the black tank with instead. So. But it seems like if we don't wear our gloves, he's not going to come.
We haven't worn our gloves.
We miss you, Sam.
We haven't worn our gloves for 2 weeks, so Sam's not showing up in protest. So,
Carol, we're trying something new for dinner. It was supposed to be, I think I shared it on my Facebook page. It was supposed to be, you put rice in the bottom, you put some cream of chicken soup, but I couldn't find the can of cream of chicken soup, so I just put some chicken broth in there. I threw a packet of brown gravy in there, lots of spices, put the chicken on top, and then I put cheese on top of the chicken. So it's in there cooking right now. Hopefully it's going to be good. So that's what's for dinner, Carol.
Sue, out of every 100 meals, she might fail once, but that's about it. And usually it's because, whoops, I added too much salt or something crazy like that. Like me, I usually screw something up at least 10 times out of 100 at least. So Jane says, well, it is. I'm talking about her trailer. It's 46 years old, and on the way to where she is now, the closet door fell off.
Oh no!
Just a small screw and particle board. It's warm though because the furnace works. A good fridge and stove work good. No battery though, so she's using her power station with LED light bulbs. Cool. Inside it measures 10.5 feet by 6.5 feet. Yeah.
So perfect for you.
Decent for one person,
and
right?
Especially to tow with the car you have to tow it with.
Yeah.
Diane, yes, we are very happy that you're feeling better as well, and said that the muscles are healing slowly. But yeah, our muscles do take a while to heal, so continue healing for that. Cindy, we just don't know, because like I said, we just don't know much about him other than he's a nice guy that comes by to visit us, just like all of you guys do.
I'm sure there's some sort of a mental challenge, but I don't know.
Don't know.
We're not really
I'm
sure.
drooling hearing about Sue's cooking. Oh, Jane. I cooked some meals for Jane while she was, poor thing, some of them she couldn't eat. Like she had Christmas dinner with us, and we had steak, and she couldn't eat it because she had her dental work done and couldn't eat anything hard. But I cooked her lots of vegetables that she could eat.
So Jane's looking at her trailer like a rolling bedroom. Do you have a name for her yet, Jane, or him? Do you have a name for your trailer yet? I wonder. Have you had it
Knowing
long
Jane, she probably does.
Have you had it long enough?
And is Merton the Mexican drug mule still following around, or did you leave him home?
I'm sure she left them home.
Did you find a nice space in your garden for him?
Yeah, I'm curious.
Have to send us a picture of the flowers planted around, because I'm sure you probably haven't had time to plant flowers because you've been off a lot. So I know when you first got home, she got sick, and then she went from being sick to trying to get the camper ready to go for, I think they've gone camping 2 or 3 times since they've gotten it. Hello, Patriot. How are you today? Thanks so much for joining us.
AR Patriot, 1776 is on board, guys. Hello and welcome.
Oh, Cooking with Rick is really good, Cindy. Yeah.
Freedom Freda.
That's kind of like
That's what she calls it, her trailer.
Frida.
Freedom Frida. Hey.
Yeah, I like
cool.
it.
I'm sorry, Joe. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yeah, Rick's cooking is definitely good. Kind of like what I did today was kind of like on the Rick's idea. Just throw a whole bunch of things in it and go. It was definitely an easy thing. We'll see if it tastes good. Oh, she has a special place for Merton's picks to come. All right. Look forward to it. I think you've all heard the
God.
Merton
It was
the mule
one of the
story.
special moments of the winter, I must say, was hanging with Jane.
We did have a lot of
We
fun
did
with
have
Jane.
a lot of fun.
She's a funny lady.
She's a funny lady. We had a lot of fun. We really did.
And if you haven't heard the Merton the Mule story, let us know. We'll tell it again.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you've all heard it a million times by now.
So I want you to know, I tried to get Pop on Merton to, stop by and say hi. I said, people want you to stop by and say hi, blah, blah, blah. And I don't know, about 5 minutes before the live, down the road he went in his Corolla.
He might come back in time. Who knows?
In his Toyota Avalon. So I don't know if he'll be back or not. We'll see. Hopefully.
Oh, you made up 5 planters and they travel with you. Oh, that's an awesome idea. I wish I had space for that, Jane. I would rob that idea, but unfortunately, I don't have space.
She did what, Sue?
She had said she's not home, so she's not been home much. She made up 5 planters and they travel with her. Oh, I love it.
Very cool.
Cindy has family in Boston Burbs that are Bruin fans. Oh, just wonder they didn't advance. Oh, I bet they are. Oh, you try to catch live streams that you sub to. Well, thank you so much, Patriot. We so appreciate it. I think I've been over to visit you before. It's been a while. But I know I've seen you on lots of different lives along the way.
There's no way.
You have so heard that story, Carol, about the Merton, the drug mule? All right, well, we'll tell it again for Carol.
We'll tell you when we're on the phone. I don't know if everybody here wants to hear it.
Everybody want to hear it again? Carol wants to hear it again. It is a funny story. So we were going and I don't bargain shop. I buy stuff. I just pay whatever they ask for in Mexico. And he told me you need to bargain shop. But anyways, we were going along in Jane's first day of shopping, and so she bought a purse and she didn't bargain for it. And he's like, oh, she didn't bargain for that. And so the next thing came along. She said, the lady, we were ahead of her. She said, how much for that? And the lady told her, I think it started at $30 if I remember correctly. And he didn't know what she was bargaining for. He turned around and said, she'll give you, 18. And the lady's like, no. And then before you know it, I think it went up to 20. And she's like, okay, sold. And he turned around to find out what he had bought. And Jane had bought a mule called Merton the drug mule, because once we got to go through when we're going over the customs into the U.S.
because
they knocked on it and they picked it up and they turned it around.
I was with 2 ladies and I didn't have Jane to carry it, so I carried it. And of course they were looking for methane. I don't know. They were knocking it for hollow spots. They were going all over it because I guess you can make hollow spots and stuff it with drugs. And so,
but along the way, as he's carrying it along under his arm, people were saying, because they're trying to sell you dentist and eyeglasses, and they were offering free dental for the donkey and free eyeglasses for the donkey. So we just had a ball on the way out with all kinds of ass jokes, needless to say. So it was a very fun time.
Yeah, like
and by the time he got out to the car, he had a very extremely heavy donkey in his
yeah,
hands.
and one of the guys that was trying to drum up business for the dentist said, "Well, free cleaning for the donkey."
So it was. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
And so she decided to name it. I said, "What do you got to name it?" And she came out with Merton the drug mule. So we just had to laugh at that one again. And then she painted him all up cute to make him look nice.
Now we'll get pictures to see where he.
We'll get to see where he is.
Where he actually landed.
Papa Merton's here. He came back.
We told Merton to get his ass in gear, right?
Right. Hello.
How are you?
Good.
Hey, look who's here. Papa Merton's here.
You buying anything good? Oh, more ice cream.
You want to try some good coffee ice cream?
Hey, for ice cream.
There you go.
Oh, he's offering me coffee ice cream, Carol. What should I do? Should I take it or should I run? Oh, did you go to that place again? Do they have hamburger?
Yes.
Oh, I got to go by.
I asked if you wanted to pick up some. He said no.
You did?
I
When?
called him.
No, yeah.
Don't ask him.
He was sleeping.
Don't ask him. Of course you can pick some up. Papa Martin, get down
Papa
so you had
Merton's here,
to
guys. Everybody say hi. How are
pop
you?
down a little bit so you can see. They can see your head.
They can't see you.
I'm
Oh.
hiding.
You're hiding. There you go.
There you go.
I'll sit on my chair.
There you go. Say hi, Papa Martin.
Yeah, this is my dad, guys. For those.
Hey, everybody's
everybody
talking at the
don't
same
know.
time.
Carol says hi, Dad.
Oh, howdy, howdy.
Hi, Papa Martin from the other Sue.
The other Sue, yeah.
hello, grandfather from Melanie.
Miss Melanie's on there.
Hi.
Miss Melody's on
Hi,
there.
Papa Merton from all the way from
United Kingdom.
overseas, the United Kingdom.
From where?
The United Kingdom.
Over in England. She's over in England.
That's where my seagulls come from.
Jane, one of our good friends that we met, says hi, Papa Merton.
Howdy, howdy.
And
Diane
says,
Phoenix is there. She says hi, Papa Merton.
Howdy,
Jeez. Everybody wants to know if you got a story.
Yeah, do you have a story?
I have one, but I don't want to tell it tonight.
Uh-uh.
I'll have to tell you sometime. My son's not around.
Uh-oh. That means we're in trouble.
Okay.
Some of the stories of his childhood.
Yeah.
Oh boy. They don't want to ruin his good
One says
standing.
go
Ahead.
Go ahead, she said.
No, that's okay. Some things are better unsaid. I'll leave it at that.
Right.
Use your imagination.
How about some of your stories about your hot rodding days down the road?
For me,
Yeah,
I
you.
never did that.
How about with your dad's car that you weren't supposed to be driving?
Well, I took his doors and fenders and door handles off. So I started like that.
How old were you?
I was 14.
14. He decided to take his dad's truck out.
I wasn't driving. I was playing chicken. My uncle was 2 years older than I was. So he told me, he says, this is 90-degree corner now. And it was sharp 90. He says, you dare to hold that gas pedal wide open to the floor. He says, I'll make it around the corner. So I said, okay, let's go. we made it around the corner. We done a little damage on the way through.
So what'd you do?
Brought it home, packed it, and my dad got up the next morning, coming on and beat me up.
Dad was a little surprised when he got out to find out that he didn't have door handles, right?
Now, Melanie wasn't listening. See, I could tell a story about her dad, but I won't.
She may already know that
She might
story.
already know.
What story?
Depends
I
on
don't
which
know.
one you tell
Depends
him.
on which one you're telling.
Yeah,
There are so many.
I'm not going to tell the next one.
Cindy wants to say that she went to see a movie called North by Northwest. Do you remember that movie?
With-
That's an old.
With Jimmy Stewart in the
That's a long time ago.
Yeah,
the-
she just
in the
went to see
apartment?
it. Just went to see it in the movies today.
Yeah,
She just got out of the movies.
He was playing
It's-
it.
Really?
Yeah, it's playing the movies again. So she figured you'd enjoy that one, yeah.
Wow, yeah.
And Jane's from Alberta, Canada. She wants to say hi from Alberta, Canada.
All the way from Canada.
Yep. So we got Canada. We've got two people here from overseas.
All over the United States.
Yeah, we got Michigan here. We got someone from
North
Michigan,
Carolina.
North Carolina,
Florida.
Florida. Yep.
Melanie's quite a ways away, I guess.
Yeah,
I
Melanie's
never-
far.
I never see her.
Oh, Mom and Four Boys is back. Mom and Four Boys, I forget. Oh, she's in Ohio.
Yep, she's
One
in
as well.
Ohio.
Yep. Oh, not Jimmy Stewart. Who was in that one, Cindy?
Oh, it must be the new one. There's a new
No,
one.
no, it's not. It's the old one. She said, North by Northwest. But I
North
forget
by
who's,
Northwest.
Oh, it's not Jimmy Stewart. It's right.
who's in that one,
It's right.
Cindy.
It's
Richard, is it not Richard Whitman?
no, it's
I know. I've
the
seen it.
handsome debonair guy.
Sometimes I forget my own name.
I wanna
now,
say-
so-
Cary Grant.
Cary Grant.
Cary
right?
Grant, that's it. Yeah,
That's how
That's
it's
right.
like.
Cary Grant.
That's right. I was thinking of the wrong movie. I don't have much of a memory anymore.
Especially for movies.
Especially for movies.
Yeah. We could barely watch. Remember
That's
what we
weird,
watched
like-
last night?
Yeah, like a lot of times, like we'll watch a movie at night, right? And we won't finish it, and we'll talk about it in the day, and I'll say, what were we watching? Neither one of us can remember which movie we were watching till we started again, and all
That we
comes back.
remember, yeah.
So it's part of
Well,
getting old.
you guys, a lot of you guys have met these two, so you know they're a couple old farts.
Guaranteed crazy old thoughts. Might as well add that.
Yeah.
We were
Crazy.
talking to Melanie the other day, and we were talking about how I'm 19 years older than Melanie, and you're 19 years older than him. So if you think about our age difference,
It's only 19,
19 years between each
the
generation.
generations.
That's right, yeah.
it's crazy, right?
Very, very close.
So we're like, before we know it, we'll be your age, she'll be our age, and it just happens so fast.
Cindy watched the movie today. She had to stop and think of his name for a moment. See,
Many senior moments. There
there's
we
a
go.
perfect senior moment, right?
How old is Cindy?
Cindy, how old are you? He wants to know. I would say- I think
Ooh, you're not supposed to
Cindy's-
ask a lady how old.
Right?
I know, but I can't.
I think she's before. I think she was
You don't have
retired,
to
but I'm
answer
not
that,
sure.
Cindy, if you don't want to.
Yes,
I know
you
she's
do.
retired.
Yes, you do.
Cindy used to be a bus driver in New Jersey.
Wow.
Yeah, she was. She drove the city buses around
64.
the
The city
64.
buses.
Yeah, yeah.
She's
Good for
60.
her.
She's 64.
Oh, just
Yeah.
a kid.
Just
Yeah.
a kid.
yeah. I know she's like retirement age somewhere along there. Yeah. Hi, Tiffany. How are you? Tiffany's from Canada too.
Canadian
Tiffany's
family life. Hello,
Another
how are
Tiffany,
you?
another Canadian friend we've got. So, but Canada's so big, it's hard to keep track of where everybody is.
Huge.
I always
As big
forget.
as the United States for
You
sure.
know. So, Jane's way off in one area, and I know Tiffany's like 2 hours from where Tony and Joni are. And Tony and
Right.
Joni are near Maine, so
Right.
Tiffany's somewhere 2 hours from that. So,
So Jane, have you seen Badge at all? Just curious. I watched his latest video though.
we watched the one where he's trying to make not what do you call that, salsa, but he
Yeah.
didn't give the recipe. He's too funny. He goes through the whole thing, tells you what he uses, but he won't give you the recipe.
Won't
It's
give
a
you the
secret recipe.
Well, he gave you the ingredients, but he didn't give you the recipe, like how much of
Right,
everything, you know. But it's kind of not rocket science. You could probably
right.
narrow it in.
But there's little things that make a difference.
But he
though,
said
so.
the main difference was instead of cilantro, he uses pasta. Old Man King.
Oh, hi, Peter.
Peter,
How are you?
you?
Tiffany says she's in New Brunswick. Yeah.
New Brunswick, yeah. So
Peter, did you go to the Arkansas meetup? I heard there's a big one. I heard, Jesse and Lisa went to that one, and Carol was watching it and said there were lots and lots of people there. Bye.
hey, Dad.
Say bye to everyone. Papa's leaving. He's out again.
Y'all take it easy.
Can't keep the man still at it too long.
If I just stay still, I'll die.
If
Yeah.
On that
See
note,
ya.
bye.
I
One of these come back over here.
Yep.
Prayers are answered, aren't they?
Yep. And there's also a chocolate nut thing there for you. A little chocolate nut thing in a baggie.
a nut buster. I mean,
A
a
nut
nut
cluster.
cluster.
Well, Carol was called Nut Busters,
I said
so
nut buster by accident.
a nut buster, Carol called them.
Not Buster.
Yeah, nut buster.
Never mind.
Exactly.
Yeah, you better leave
Let
on
that
that
one
note.
leave. Let that
On
one
that,
go.
on that note, Papa is going to feed the seagulls. So, yeah. Even though it's against the law,
South Jersey near
you're
Berlin.
not supposed to feed the seagulls, but that's okay. We're not going to stop them, right?
Watch the video again. He says 3 of everything. Oh, 3 of everything. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You did go, Peter. How was it? Was there lots and lots of people there? Did you have a good time? I think you probably got to, I didn't know how far away that one was. We didn't know too much about that one, but hopefully you had a great time.
Dad won't give me a.
Badge won't give you his
Yeah,
address.
I doubt that.
You were supposed to go to his house and help put
Yeah,
a roof
supposed-
on or something, weren't you?
You guys still going to do that with him? Or?
Did that happen, or did you not make it because you did something else? Or I know that was supposed to be happening.
Oh, Cindy's in South Jersey near Berlin.
Jane, I have no
Clementon.
responsibility or no way of keeping from overdosing on peanut butter cups. He just does what he does. He's trying to do it, Jane. How do you keep Martin from overdosing on peanut butter cups? he's been trying to behave lately.
I am. I'm trying to behave because I don't want to give myself diabetes. You know.
So he's got himself worried.
Yeah.
So basically, he's been doing a little small thing. But now, let's see, the thing is, last year, I would buy these little boxes that they were called
Pantry
packs. And I would buy them and put them, I usually bought 2. I would go shopping every 2 weeks. I'd put 2 in the refrigerator. And he and Papa Merton would, every day he'd come home, he'd bring 2 to Papa Merton. He'd have 2 and Papa Merton have 2. Well, now Papa Merton likes that idea. So this week they had a buy 2, get 2 free, a 4-pack. So they went through those last week. And so now he's like, ooh, I got to bring something to Dad. What am I going to bring to Dad? So I had bought him some, what are the nut ones?
Paydays.
Payday
box.
So he's been going through, we got 2 paydays left.
Which
Now I'm going to buy more candy for Papa Merton.
They're good, but they're no Reese's Pieces. I'm sorry, they're just not. They're good though. Hey, I'll be living life. We were just talking about you,
Hey, Gary, how are you?
Welcome. How are things going? We haven't heard from you in a while.
He's back on the road again.
We haven't seen, as far as I know, I haven't seen any new videos.
Well, he put up a little short one of him being back on the road.
Oh, did he? Okay,
Yeah, Lexi was on the front window, all excited, ready to go.
Of course. I'm sure Dad was just as excited to get going too.
Peter said that it was really great, the Arkansas meetup. It was about an hour away. And they said over 300 people were there. Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, there was a lot of people.
Very cool.
Wow, that's very cool.
Badge canceled the roofing party. It was supposed to be this weekend. Oh, because of the rain. I'm glad you're doing well, Peter. That's good news.
Jamie loves Reese's peanut butter cups. She doesn't blame me. See, I got somebody on my side on that one. Hey, I could eat them and eat them and eat them and eat them until I'm sickly. I'm seriously.
He does get sickly.
I do. And
Because he'll eat a whole
and
package.
Susie goes, stop it, or you're going to get sick. And I'll go, rah, 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 rah. Stop it. And I'll go, rah, rah, rah. And then I'll go, oh, I'm sickly. She goes, I don't have no mercy for you. And I don't blame her, right? Because I do it to myself, even though she wants me.
Cindy says she has a weakness for good donuts. I have to agree with you there. And dark chocolate. I have to be like AA, recovery, one day at a time. Just say no.
Oh my God, yeah. I'm with you as far as good donuts, except I'm celiac, so good donuts doesn't exist for me. But before I was a celiac, donuts were my thing. I do love donuts. I was so disappointed because when we went to the Texas meetup, they had all these awesome donuts. I mean, nobody was eating them, and I could have just sat there and ate donuts all night, which I would have.
And they were good. I tried a couple for them.
It was killing me. It really was. The other thing I miss, being a celiac, believe it or not, and it's going to sound strange, is McDonald's cheeseburgers. I don't understand why. They're not that great. I just miss them. I don't know. Go figure.
Gary says we are back on the greatest website ever. I just put out shorts on all platforms. Love it here. Awesome.
Cool.
Are you back in Florida, Gary? Is that where you are? Next year's meetup has to be moved because we outgrew that place. Wow. That's a great number of people. That's amazing.
That is amazing.
And that's biggest one we've ever seen.
We had almost 100 at
Ironwood.
And I thought that was a lot of people.
Right.
Wow.
That's a really
we had a lot of YouTubers at Ironwood too. It was packed. It really was. There was a lot of people. It was a big party there.
Jamie said, I ate 2 packages of king size, there were 3 packs, so 6 cups in one setting and still had dinner. Oh yeah, that's normal for you.
Who said that?
Jamie. That's normal for him.
That's normal for me.
That's normal. See, the thing is where he's working at the golf course, they told him he's
free
free.
Reese's Pieces, dude. It's better than a Raise.
Peanut butter cups, not pieces.
It's better than a Raise. I can go into the pro shop and have as many Reese's Pieces as I want on the chin. And so far this year, even though I've only worked one day, I've resisted.
He didn't go.
I actually walked by them.
I can't believe it. And he went in there to get a coffee and didn't get a Reese's peanut butter cup. I'm amazed. Hello, Tommy. How are you? Thanks so much for joining us. McDonald's cheeseburgers are delicious, Mom says. Yeah.
So Gary's going to travel all the provincial parks this summer and then back to Florida in November. Cool.
Oh,
very,
nice.
very, very cool, Gary. Be safe and have fun. I'm looking forward to you getting back on the road and looking forward to you putting some videos out too.
Bye, Cindy. Thank you so much for joining us. She's running out of
Running
power.
out of battery power.
Yeah, it wasn't charging right last night. So have a great
Cindy,
night. I'm glad you enjoyed the
thank
movie
you.
North by Northwest.
We
And
appreciate it. You're a good friend.
thank you for coming and joining
Thank
us.
you. Thank you.
Have a great week.
We really appreciate all you guys, by the way.
We do. You guys are always here to chat along with us.
Yep.
Only we could actually chat. Isn't there a way they can make that happen?
And if we could actually put the right time down for once, maybe we would be better off too.
Oh, the provincial parks in Ontario are like the state parks in the U.S. Okay. Oh yes, we love our state parks here.
Until you realize that
That
you
eat up all your
don't let that
stock.
stock.
Well, they already realized that last summer, Mel, because he worked full time. So all of a sudden, at one point, they went, we can't find Reese's peanut butter cups anywhere anymore. It's like, yeah, I think you ate too many. Yep, I think they already realized it. But now he's only there 2 days, so we can only eat so many in 2 days.
Yeah,
Time,
and
right?
I'm gonna cut back on that. It just doesn't make sense. At my age, I shouldn't be eating all that sugar. Not that I'm not gonna eat Reese's peanut butter cups, but I'm gonna try not to go crazy. Tell Sue not to buy me a whole pantry pack and all that crazy stuff. It just doesn't make sense.
Plus, the pantry pack was like $14.99. It's now going up to $19.99 for a pantry pack of
Everything,
chocolate.
everything's expensive. It's crazy. It's
crazy.
just absolutely nuts. The prices are
$20 for a box of chocolates.
gone through the roof. It's not, and I don't see any end in sight either. And it's just here or there. But anyways, they had 2 full carts, right, Sue, to the brim
Oh man.
with food. Man, I'm telling you, I don't know. They had to be $500 worth of groceries.
It was
there.
500 because Lady told us
It's
it was
unbelievable.
That just has fully weaned me off paid camping. I still want to get back to Yuma area. I agree, Jane. It is beautiful out there, and why pay when you can go for free?
Right. Right.
Oh, so Gary, because he's handicapped, all the provincial parks are half price for us, about $20 a night. Oh, that's nice. Yeah,
I didn't realize Gary was handicapped, did you?
I did not know that. No.
Well,
And get back to see Steve. I know. Steve and Oki are fun. I live 2 miles from a state park. Spent lots of time there and on the river. Yeah,
yeah.
you can't go wrong for state. The state parks are just so beautiful. They really are.
So for about $20 a night, they can stay in these
Yeah.
parks.
Yeah.
That's reasonable.
That's pretty much what we paid for every state park we've stayed in. Is around 20,
on average. A couple of them
17
were
to 20.
a couple of them were a little cheaper, a couple of them were
Yeah.
a little more, but
Yeah.
basically, yeah. I think the most we paid for state park once was $35, and I can't remember which one. We thought that was kind of expensive, but
I forget what that
basically,
was.
and
Oh,
all
that was in New Orleans.
yeah, but it was just outside New Orleans too. So if you consider that, I guess
Right.
it's not too bad if you're into New Orleans, which we're not, by the way. But anyways, and all the state parks that we stayed at, we were perfectly satisfied with. They were nice. They were clean. Campsites were nice. Sometimes they were a little, tight maybe or whatever, but reasonable money.
They're beautiful.
You always can usually get a good shower. So yeah.
Gary says, my dad always said, never let them see you in pain. I walk tall and strong and hobble around the house. That's not funny, but it's funny.
No,
Sorry,
it's not-
Gary.
It's not funny, but I kind of do the same thing. Like I won't hobble in front of the guys at work, but I'll hobble across my house for sure.
Tommy said the state parks over her area are somewhere between 35 and 38.
Yeah.
Well, we now found that if you ask for the senior discount, Massachusetts does not have a senior discount, but they're only at $20, I think, for
It's
the
cheap.
night. But we asked for the senior discount somewhere, and we were very surprised at how much it came down.
Generally, they'll
Yeah, it's around 17.
they'll give you between 30 to 50% off just for
Yeah, the senior
just for
discount.
discount. So
I was very
generally, not all
surprised.
of them, obviously, but
Yeah. So Gary, I
In
don't know if you
general.
have senior discount out your way, but maybe you can get that one too. Sometimes they add them on top of each other. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
sometimes they'll give you them back to back.
Yeah.
It depends. You always got to ask, though. Nobody ever offers those things. You always got to ask. Nobody on the other end of the phone are going to ask if you're a senior or if you have AAA or anything like that. You always have to ask.
Oh, Jane said one of the prettiest campgrounds we've ever been to in 5 Canadian provinces and 34 U.S. states is only 20 minutes from where I now live. Is called Sandy Point, Alberta.
Huh.
Alberta, I've heard so many things and saw so many pictures of Alberta, Canada.
Supposed to be beautiful.
It is just incredible. So I think you probably can't go wrong anywhere you stay in Alberta, Canada. It's so beautiful. Just not in the winter, right, Jane?
Tim Timony, Tim Too. Good friend here, Tim
Hello,
from
Tim.
More Bang for Your Bucks is here. He just joined. He joined a little late. We're ready to actually call it a day here. Sorry, Tim.
Tommy wants to know how old or young do you have to be to get the senior discount?
You have
I
to be
believe 65.
65 and
Yeah.
over, which Unfortunately, I am. Sue ain't yet, but she's going to be next 2 months, 3 months from now, whatever. Yeah. So, anyways, guys, we have to say
Oh.
good night to everybody. It's 6 o'clock. We've done our hour. We thank you so much, Tim. Thank you so much for coming
Thank you,
by.
Tim.
Even though the last minute, we still appreciate it. We hope to see you next week. I hope everybody here has a happy, healthy, fun week. And God bless you all. And thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you guys. Take
We
good care of
appreciate you
yourselves.
so
Have a
much.
great week.
And we'll see you next week right here at Papa Merton's living room.
Same bat time, same bat channel. Bye, guys. Take care, all. Have a great week. God bless.
Thank you.
Bye.